We're going to talk about Prince William and the Diana inquiry. So, as you know, BBC has decided to open a public inquest into what happened before the interview that led, according to some, to the death of Diana. It's an interview that was done by Martin Bashir. If you remember, Martin Bashir is the same guy that did the infamous Michael Jackson interview. And at the time, the Jackson camp said that they were cheated by Martin Bashir, that he used them, and he edited the documentary in a different way to show Michael Jackson in a bad light. So coming back to Diana, according to a graphic designer, Martin Bashir used him to falsify or to fake a pay slip to show Diana or her brother that the royal family was paying someone in her entourage to spill the beans on her or to give information on her. So according to them, because of that, Diana went on to do the interview with Martin Bashir, interview during which she slammed the royal family, especially Charles, and she said that he was not ready to become king or to rule, and that the kingdom should be given to Prince William instead of Charles. And she also talked about Camilla, but we're not going to go over it again. I've done that in my previous videos. So now Prince William is supporting that inquiry led by the BBC. They just want to know if Martin Bashir did something illegal or immoral with his lie to Lady Diana. So everybody's praising him for backing that inquiry, and they say, oh yes, this is how a future king should behave. He did what is best for the crown and for the family. Which an inquiry shouldn't be done by BBC, should be done by a different entity, someone external to BBC. They're using this to slam Harry even more, saying that, Harry, why don't you say something? Why don't you say something about this inquest? You should address this. You should do like your brother and back him up and say that you want that inquest to be done. So far, Harry has been silent. He's not meddling in anything. He's not saying anything. And I think that he's right. He's correct to do that. Why do they want him to get involved? They spend their time slamming him for things that he did prior to that. And now that Prince William apparently needs support, they want him to come and say a word. Harry is right not to say anything. If William want to back that inquiry, good for him. This has led to backlash from the public because people are saying that why the inquiry now? We want to let Diana rest in peace. We don't want anything to come out again. We're tired of that story. It happened so many years ago. Why do an inquiry now? Why didn't they do an inquiry then? And why don't they do an inquiry on something that matters, which is how she died and if someone else was involved in it? So how come everybody's coming out the woodwork now to say that they've seen or heard something when it would have been more suitable to do so at the time? So 20 odd years have passed. Now maybe it's time to let her rest in peace. That's what some people have been saying. But I guess because Prince William is backing it, the consensus is, okay, it's fine, it's wonderful, at least in the media. And that's another way of slagging Prince Harry, taking a dig at him and saying, Prince Harry, this is the time when you should be saying something. Why don't you say something? Why do you stay silent? You see, you don't want to back your brother. You don't want to honor your mom's memory. You should say something. And I'm like, you shouldn't. If I were you, Harry, I wouldn't say anything. If William going to go and do something, good for him. Let me know what you think about that. Should Harry have backed that, or should he have stayed silent the way he did now? So let me know what you think. If you like the video, please feel free to click on like, subscribe for more videos. And thank you for watching. And click on the notification bell to be notified when I post a new